Hey, you guys. All right, Pisces, you are blessed and highly favored. And I say that because I was just checking in with my team and I asked them to give me a card. And the card that they gave me was the Eight of Cups, and that's Pisces. And so I'm going to be doing a zodiac reading for you today. Give me a moment while I just shuffle the cards a bit. Okay, the first one wasn't sticky a lot. It was just a little bit sticky. Okay. Just give me a moment. I just do that to be a little extra. I already shuffled before I got on. So the first card the card that came out for you guys when I was shuffling to see who to read for was the Eight of Cups. And now as the reading starts, the first card they're giving the first card they're giving me for you is the Three of Wands. So it's pretty interesting. You have the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, and you have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So something is coming in for you. It requires you to be patient, right? And it's gonna result in you being the Queen of Pentacles, achieving the Queen of Pentacles. It may require you to walk away from something into something else. What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Pisces, Spirit? The moon. Why is the moon here? There's something hidden. There's factors hidden. And the moon is all about you need to go within and getting more information. So yeah, you need to get more information. You have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck now, and the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. A lot of this is earth. No, this is fire, and this is earth. I'm feeling like boss moves. I feel like there's boss moves to be made. And when you get more information, there's boss moves, right? You got the boss here, the Emperor. And you're going to be very confident. King and Emperor, King of Wands and the Emperor. For some of you, are you in between two people, relationship-wise? What's going on, Spirit? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Pisces? So a few things fell out. The Knight of Swords supports the Queen of Wands, supporting the Four of Wands. You guys, just let me let you see this. Knight of Swords, someone wants to come fast to the Queen of Wands and build a home with you and start something with you, build a foundation with you. Ooh, and Queen of Wands, you're very intuitive. Look at you, baby. You confident, but you fiery, but you got that intuition. Look at your cat. Look at your guy just there yep. And it may be, okay. You guys, some of you are in between two people. And one is maybe an earth sign, one may be a fire sign. And the fire sign, because I see the Queen of Wands popped out and the King of Wands popped out earlier too, with the Emperor, I'm going to say that maybe it's the King of Wands that wants to offer you something. I didn't shuffle yet. This is the bottom of the deck. Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You guys, your third eye is giving you insight into something. You may feel like you have to walk away from one to the other. Are you guys feeling burdened by something, Spirit? Can you clarify? Okay. I asked them to clarify, all jokes aside, and the Ace of Wands fell out. Pay attention to your third eye. If you're getting dreams, you need to pay attention. There's a Tower moment. It's between the Tower and the Eight of Swords. Oof, you guys, oof. I feel like saying my babies. What are you going through? Oh my gosh. Where are we going with this? Let's see. And the bottom of the deck is still the Ten of Wands and Eight of Wands, communication. You're gonna get communication. You're gonna get some communication. I don't know how you're gonna get this communication, but you're gonna get some information somehow. It could be a sign. It could be an email. It could be a phone call, text. It's gonna give you. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help you. Pay attention to your third eye, and any dreams, any signs that you see, like any angel numbers. Like, pay attention to the signs around you, and you're gonna get some communication. It could be someone literally communicating some information to you, or it could be some the signs as well. But it's gonna help you with this burden. It's gonna help you with this burden, but you have a burden, and it may be that you have to choose between two things. You may have to walk away from one thing to another thing. Where are we going with this? Spirit, what else do we have for Pisces? Yo, Spirit talking. The Eight of Swords. You guys have definitely been in your, you've definitely been in your mind. You're very worried. You're very worried. You're looking in the mirror and you're like, so much mental conflict, you know. Maybe you need to like quiet the voices. Maybe there's too many voices. Sometimes the voices could be your own like fears, and fears that were put into you in childhood until now, along with like the voices of like concerns of what the world would think or what society would think. I don't know why I'm saying that. You're very worried. You want to know if you're making the right decision. You want to know what the right decision is. And at the bottom of the deck, the Tower and the Ten of Swords, you need to walk away. Whatever you feel like you need to walk away from. Whatever your intuition. Because the Queen of Wands has a black cat. Let me show you. The Queen of Wands has a black cat in front of her. That's your that's your psychic abilities. You know, stand in your confidence. Do whatever you can to be confident at this time. Build your confidence. When I say do whatever you can, I mean positive. I want you to be positive. Like, some people smoke a little like weed. There's nothing bad with that. Do it in moderation if you can. If you work and you have to take drug tests, be wise. You know, some people find that it's like relaxing. It puts them in the zone. But like for me personally, like what I've been doing is I've been like, sometimes I'll cook, right? And then I'll clean my space. Because when I clean my space, my energy is lifted. And also I'll just like watch like my favorite genres of TV shows. Like I love sci-fi, fantasy. It relaxes me, you know. So I cook my meals, I eat, I watch TV, I relax, I go for walks outside. And you guys could probably consider like what hobbies can make you feel confident. So when I do what you can right now to stand in your confidence, do what you can to stay grounded and know who. And be so that you always be reminded like you're a bad mother. You're a bad, beautiful person, like a good bad. Like you're a bad bitch, or you're like or you're that guy like people want to fuck with because you're so cool. Like, you know, stand your ground, get grounded so that you don't lose yourself. So that you don't lose yourself when chaos disrupts. I don't know why I'm saying this. So, Ten of Swords in the Tower. So there is something's coming. It may surprise you. It may surprise you. You need to get more information on something. But you want a change. Like the fact that the Eight of Cups is how I was led to make this reading for you. And then it started out with the Three of Wands. You want the change. You're waiting for the change to come into your life. And it requires that you move away from one thing to another. Spirit, what else do you have for the zodiac sign of Pisces? What else? Oof. That's too much. I apologize, Spirit. That's too much. They got a lot to tell you. 10:10 on the clock when I said that. Listen, that was 10:10 on the time when I said they had a lot to tell you. Listen. Whew. Spirit, what else can you give me for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Okay. 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 You guys, you see what's peeping out? The Queen of Pentacles. And it's between the Tower and the Ten of Swords. You guys, sometimes when change is coming, sometimes when you know you need to move away from one thing, something you're not too familiar, all right, sometimes you're familiar to someone or something, and you know that it may no longer be the best for you. Like who you are today, it may no longer be the best for you who you are today. You get signs, babies. You get signs. It's 4:44 p.m. right now. Let me just, one moment. I like to screenshot angel numbers for the days. You get signs, and I don't want to, change is not bad. It can be uncomfortable. It can be scary. It can even be painful sometimes. But this Tower, you need to walk away from whatever is no longer for you. Whatever your intuition is saying is no longer for you. The moon is also about going within, like tapping into your intuition. Maybe you've been ignoring your intuition. You need to get more information. And you do that by meditating, going within. This change is happening. I feel to say one way or the other, honestly. Because the Tower is like, and the Ten of Swords is like, it's like, the Tower, it's good. It's good because even though people tend to like kind of fear it sometimes, it ushers in change, right? And it propels you to where you need to be in life. The fact that the Tower is here and the Ten of Swords, I feel like if you may not want to walk away, you may want to see if you can hold on to something and stick to what you're familiar to, but Spirit might, the divine might push you anyway. If you don't listen to the whatever signs is coming, it's gonna happen. It seems like it's gonna happen regardless. Behind the Tower is a star. Make sure you're also healing yourself. And the Tower could be happening so that you can heal yourself. Healing comes in. Sometimes when you want to heal yourself, it makes a Tower. People around you don't, ooh, true words. Sometimes people around you don't want you to heal. They don't want you because they don't want to be left behind. And here's a Temperance at the bottom of the deck. What's at the top? And the Ten of Wands. You guys, you have I really sympathize with you because I can tell, like, when you have to be patient, patience is something I'm still learning. And I always tell my team, like y'all know, patience is not my favorite word, but I'm trying. And it's like also when people are going through, a lot of burdens, a lot of stress, a lot of a lot of worries. It's hard to, ooh, true words. You heard my bottle crack? It's hard to be patient in those times, but baby, like, be strong. Like, the divine, Temperance is also the divine working everything out in your favor. Be strong and be patient. The divine is working to support you, Just try to be a little bit more patient. And I know that's saying a lot, but sometimes we think we can't, but we can overcome some things, okay? Okay, Spirit, what else do you have for the zodiac sign of Pisces? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Pisces? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Do you have anything else, Spirit, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? That's interesting. The Four of Cups. Fill out between the Two of Pentacles and the Sun. You guys, wherever you are, you may not be happy at the moment. You may not be satisfied, but the universe is giving you something else. The universe is bringing you something else. It's giving you something else. You know, you just have to make the decision. And what they're giving you is in front of you to start, like, the opportunity is in front of you to start manifesting it, growing it, you know? Two of Pentacles, but you have to make a decision. And you may be weighing a lot, you may be juggling a lot right now, you know? And if you're trying to choose between two people, you may be juggling two people, no judgments. Life is life, and life ain't black and white. That rhymed. But this, look at this. The universe is like, baby, don't be bored, don't be worried, don't be down, don't be depressed. Like, I'm gonna hold you down. I'm gonna give you something just for you. What the universe is giving you will lead to, you guys may be dealing with the fire sign. A lot of fire energy popped out. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Sun is here now. And the Knight of Pentacles. Remember I said what the universe is giving you right now, babies. The universe is giving you something. It's there for you to nurture it. The opportunity is already before you. It's coming. It's either coming right around the corner, or it's before you for you to nurture it right now and to grow it. The Nine of Pentacles, that's what he's doing. He's going after his opportunities. He's going to grow all his pentacles. He's going after it. This is like the start of like fast investments into your own pentacles. Like, and investments is your energy, your time, your dedication, your research. Research what it is you want, you know, and grow what it is that you want. He's going to take the world by storm, by, like, in a good way, like, to grow his opportunities. You guys, what's at the top? And the Nine of Wands, but you're worried. You have some fears going on in your head. Is it the right decision? Is it the right decision? You guys need some advice. You guys need some advice. Uno momento. 1 minute. Let me just put some sage over this. Alright. Spirit, can you give me some advice for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Ooh. They want to tell you a lot. You know, look at, I don't know if you can see my cards. Like, you do feel a little, like, it seems like you feel stuck about making this decision. And a notification went off on my phone. And let me tell you, the notification that went off my phone, I have something called Jackpot app. It is where you hit the lottery. They're confirming you do feel sticky about the situation, but you guys, you have the opportunity to hit the lottery. When I say the lottery, is like to grow your abundance, to grow your legacy. So here's what I'm gonna do. All these cards fell out. All these cards fell out. Yeah. I'm just gonna turn it over. I'm gonna take it. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Maybe too much light. The Empress came out upright underneath the moon. Just don't doubt yourself. You have no idea how much you are blessed, abundant, highly favored. You are royalty. You know, don't doubt yourself. You have the Two of Pentacles in the challenge position, and it was underneath the Devil in the challenge position. There are some toxicities around. Or maybe, like, there's some old habits that you are trying to kick. There's some toxic energy around. I don't know if I feel like my camera is dimming a little bit. I don't know if I'm bugging. there's some toxic energy around you. And there's some toxic energy around, there's a lot of fears around this, making this decision. Hold up. Where are we going with this? Okay, let me tell you something. These two challenge cards, Two of Pentacles supporting the Devil. All right? Both in the challenge position. It was crossing the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Someone who wants to make a run towards their confidence and their Four of Wands. The Queen of Wands is confident. The Four of Wands is your home. You want to build a home. Somebody like probably get married or something like that. Or just laying foundations, getting stability. And it was crossing those three cards along with the Ace of Wands. And let me tell you how Spirit is real. The other cards that have fell out in the somewhat challenged position, right? The Three of Pentacles, supporting the Wheel of Fortune, supporting the Nine of Swords, supporting the Six of Swords, supporting the Four of Wands. I feel to tell you, don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. I'm saying it, but even when I have gone through, everyone goes through transitions in life. Even when I have gone through transition periods, it has been scary. And I would even hear people tell like stories about their transition periods. And I still would think to myself like, yo, I don't think I'm brave enough. I don't think I'm brave enough to endure. I don't think I'm brave enough to even chance it. Consider who it is you want to work with. This is collaborating. Whoever is in your life collaborates with you every day. I just want you to know that. The attachments we form, the people we are with, the people we engage with on a daily basis, you're collaborating. They help you collaborate your life every day. I don't know if you know that. The Wheel of Fortune is here. So change wants to come in. The wheel is turning. Transition. But you are in your head about it. You're very worried, and rightfully so. It's normal for people to be worried. Because you know this is what you have to do. You have to move away to get to your Four of Wands. And I'm not lying. Look here. I'm going to just show you the cards again. This is what's crossing. It was crossing right here. And this card that it's crossing is the Four of Wands. And when you get the Queen of Wands, let me just tell you something. One moment. Because also when you become successful, when you gain that dream you've always wanted, when you gain that love that you always wanted, you'll be so confident. Look at it, running towards your passions, your desires, to your own self-confidence. And your Four of Wands. Having stability, having that goal achieved, that does help you with your confidence. And your confidence does help you achieve your goal. It's like it goes hand in hand. And I can't tell if this but babies, you're worried. And if you're juggling too much, you have to prioritize. You need to make some adjustments. If you're juggling too much, you need to make some adjustments. You need to make a decision. You need to prioritize. You need to look at the bigger picture. The moon, the Empress literally fell out on the moon. I didn't even put the cards over it. It just fell out the way it fell out. Look at the higher picture. When you go within, right? Your Ace of Wands. Also, your third eye may be a little blocked right now, but maybe it's too much fear going on. Meditate. I feel to tell you to meditate, because the Two of Pentacles and the Devil in the challenge position was crossing this card as well. Okay, so I feel to tell you to meditate. Go within. But if when you do that, when you calm the fears, when you calm the noise, when you calm the chaotic negative voices that you may hear, it pops up for everyone. It's normal. But sometimes you gotta silence them to listen to your own intuition and to listen to your ancestors, to listen to God, whoever it is that you talk to, pray to. Babies, it might be a love situation too. And Two of Cups can also be a divine union within yourself, like you being whole, you having that self-love for yourself. You have it. It's just to be in touch with it. Get back in touch with it. But it could also be that a union. And the King of Pentacles. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Listen, the Queen of Wands matched out with the King of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles popping out with the Queen of Pentacles. Stay strong. There may be a few people vying for your attention. The Emperor, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. But the King of Wands may be the one that wants to give you something, but you gotta go within. You gotta go within. Spirit, do you have any other? Seriously, the Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Oh, babies, be strong. Be strong. The strength is behind the Two of Cups. And listen to your intuition. I feel like even though I'm doing this reading for you, I feel like at the end of the day, it's gonna also take your intuition. Of course, you're being strong now. You have to continue to be strong. Get your Two of Cups. Love is on the other side. True love is not toxic. And human beings are human beings. No one's perfect. But the people that are right for you, you should be able to mend any troubles in a positive way, in a mature manner. It's not always easier said than done. I don't know why I say it like that. It's not always easy, but like for the most part, when things get too toxic and you outgrow something, baby, you already outgrew it. So if you feel that you outgrew something, like really go within and go with your intuition. Whoever the person is that's right for you, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, and maybe that King of Wands. Queen and King. I feel like it may be that king, that King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. It's like your divine partner. I just kind of had to shut up because the thought came to my mind. You may be, what's that saying? Basically, you may be enough all on your own. Like something in a bag of chips. I don't know what the saying is. It's like you may be like, I don't know how they say it. It's like something in a bag of chips. It's like you're more. It's like a little slang thing. I don't know if it was in a movie. And it's like if you got like a deli sandwich, but people that also get like the deli sandwich with a bag of chips, like you're more. Like you may just be it on your own too. Like, but at the end of the day, there is someone that wants to offer you something. And it may be toxic if you're delaying making a decision. Especially if that person, if your intuition is saying like that's your person, and especially if you want to move away from someone else or something else. Spirit, do you have any other advice for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Do you have anything else for the zodiac sign? Do you have any other advice for the zodiac sign of Pisces, Spirit? I'm about to close out after this. Spirit, do you have any other advice for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Okay, I almost left it alone. The Nine of Wands fell out. the Nine of Wands fell out between the Lovers and the King of Swords. And the Nine of Wands, I told you you've been being strong. You have to continue to be strong. The Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot. And I could tell because like the Ten of Wands popped out. The Ten of Swords popped out. You like, I'm over this shit. I need a change, God. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing because my mom always says, like, I'm Caribbean. My family always has a saying, like, you have to take bad things and make jokes. So basically, like, you have to just take the bad and make it into positivity sometimes. Like, you have to find a light somewhere. And I've been there, like, God, I need a change. You know, Nine of Wands falling out between the King of Swords and the Lovers. Okay, if this is between two people, you may be really trying to like see if you can stay with that old person, that person you may be used to. You're trying to see if you can resurrect it. But the fact that I felt between the lovers and the King of Swords, and the Lovers can also be like, I don't even use those terms too much, but like someone that's really for you. So you can definitely be torn between two people. I feel like this is like you torn between two people. It happens. I'm not judging. You gonna know what's right for you when you start cutting out the bullshit. You gonna know what's right for you when you start getting some clear communication. When you're gonna have to tell people like, yo, let's just be a little direct. Like, clear communication. And I tell you, it's a time of transition. There's butterflies above this King of Swords. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You see, the transition is happening. You see those birds also in the sky? Your guides are overseeing it. Your ancestors are there. Even if you didn't even know your ancestors was there, your ancestors is there. I remember talking to a classmate, and he was so unaware. And then I just told him, like, you know, like so-and-so was with you. He literally went home the same night and had a vivid interaction with his peoples. And he called me like, yo, I'm so shocked. If you didn't know before, you know now. Your ancestors are there. And they understand. They know that you're in a time of transition. Do not be afraid. King of Swords is here to tell you that you will have the right. You're already strong. You already trying to see what's right, what's wrong, what decision to make. If you can revive something, or if you should move on to, or if you should be strong as well and move on to that new thing without feeling like guilt for changing and evolving. You're going to get your answers by going within and by being honest. Be honest. The King of Swords don't play with anything false. Like they don't have time for any like tricks and secrets and confusion and conflict. They don't have time for that. No, let's get to the source. Let's get to the root of whatever's going on. Let's clear this out right now. Like if it ain't right, it got to go. So, and that happens with clear and honest communication. Be authentically you. And the Ace of Swords, cut it out. The universe is also like, look at that, it's out of the sky. The universe is like, yo, cut it out. Here, I'm giving you this gift. I'm backing you. Cut it out. You see the power? You see like the wind going. You see that? That's like power. Like, yo, and you have the power. Also, like, they're supporting you. And they even telling you, like, that's cutting it out. That's going to bring in the sun as well. Cut out whatever don't serve you. Because, look, Four of Cups popped out again. Four of Cups at the bottom, at the top of the deck. And Four of Cups popped out in the other deck. After the Queen of Pentacles. You're more than a bag of chips. You like a cut off. So the true words, I was saying, you're over it. Cut out the nonsense around you. Whatever nonsense is around you, don't even entertain it no more. You already held it down. You was already being strong. You already tried. Now it's time to protect your sanity, protect your mental health, protect your emotional health, protect your physical health, protect your financial health, protect your spiritual health. Cut it out, because look, this is the bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. And here's the top of the deck, Four of Cups. And it says, over it. Spirit says it's time, I believe. I don't like lying on my team either. But the cards that just come out. And I don't know why I put the Nine of Swords back in the deck. I didn't mean to. That was your other advice. Your other advice is, I guess the other advice is, like I said, like, you've been strong enough. You did your part. Like, now it's time to cut out the nonsense. Because it was with the Nine of Swords came out. The Nine of Wands, pardon me. The Nine of Wands came out between the King of Swords and, what was that other card? I'm over here trying to find it now, because I was like, I really did not mean to put it back. And the Lovers. You know the answer. You've been strong enough. Continue to be strong. But be strong as well to cut out the nonsense. You've been strong enough to endure whatever has been overburdening you. Whatever you've been trying to make work. Now be strong enough to take the leap of faith and remove all that does not serve you. All who does not serve you. All who does not serve your higher good. All that does not serve your higher good. Be strong enough now to move forward. That's your advice. That's your advice. That's your advice. I don't know why I said that 3 times. But, you know, honestly, I really sympathize. Like, I understand, like, when it's going, it's going. All right, so let me just put some more sage over these cards. Spirit, do you have any Work Your Light Miracle cards? Do you have any Work Your Light Oracle cards for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Do you have any Work Your Light Oracle card for the... Okay. They gave you 3. Okay. And Awakening is at the bottom of the deck. You're going to have some energetic upgrades. You are now in a time of a new way of being in integration. I can tell you're going through a transitioning. And remember, I told you before, if you didn't know before, now you know. Your ancestors are there protecting you. They know you're in a transition process at this moment. Energetic upgrades. A new way of being. A new way of being. You've grown. You've evolved. You outgrew something. Integration. That's the bottom of the deck. And remember, I told you too, like, the Ace of Wands, the fact that the Two of Pentacles fell out, you know, and the Devil fell out in a challenge position over the Ace of Wands. And then the Moon is here. It's like, yo, your third eye is really trying to, like, tap in. Like, your intuition, your third eye really trying to they need you to tap in. They need you to meditate and remove the fear so you can tap in, because you have the answers you seek. Okay. The top of the deck says the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Remember that tower that popped out? And I was like, yo, it seemed like the tower gonna come anyway. Like, it's either you move forward or your own will, or the universe is gonna, like, usher it in for you. And that's the tower. When the universe have to step in and do it for you, and they've been telling you, like, yo, it's time. It's time to move. Like, you know, I honestly rather move before the universe steps in and makes me move, because I don't know how that's gonna go. At least when I move, I just know I listened, and I hope it go a little bit smoother. The fact that you're like, I kind of planned for it. Tower happened is like, you didn't want to go for it, but it was going to happen anyway. But, you know, now, unfortunately, if you don't go for it when you're told to go for it, it's like you're a little unprepared for it. Like, you're more unprepared for it than you would have been if you just listened to the signs and move forward. So what are you clinging to? Okay, that's the top of the deck. Bottom of the deck is awakening. You got to meditate, remove the fears, and tap into your intuition and your third eye. The cards that fell out for you, oh my gosh, babies. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Birthing new creations. You want something new. You want to change. Birthing a new world into being. You are not the same person you were yesterday. You do not want the same old things that you were used to yesterday. You want more. You want a better life. You want better attachments. You want healthier attachments to people. You want healthier connections. You want healthier love. You want healthier finances. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Babies, you better shine bright like a diamond, like Rihanna said. And look at that third eye. And she's covering her eyes, and her third eye is there in the back. And like, please don't cover your eyes. Don't dim your light to fit in. And it can be scary too, because sometimes it's like, you know it's time. You know you ain't the same. You know you have bossed up. You're not just a queen of wands. You a queen of pentacles too. And you got lots of opportunities to go ahead and nurture. And sometimes it's like, again, the fears of probably even society, what they would say, what their people would think. Even if it's like an old lover and a new lover, like maybe the old lover is no longer healthy. Maybe like that. Maybe it's like y'all both good people, but you're at the point where it's no longer for you. It's no longer like y'all both good people, but it's at the point where y'all may have to like. I sometimes say like, sometimes people are good people, but they're not my person. You know, they may be better off going to somewhere else where that other person and them can now be in a healthier connection. You know, sometimes things turn into a situation where it's no longer healthy for you. It's toxic. You know. And also, if you have a new thing going on, make a decision. Take your time. Meditate. Look at the bigger picture. And see who it is you want to collaborate with. What kind of world do you want in the future? What kind of life do you want in the future? And I don't mean just finances, because like, people can have finances and not have good health. And what is life when you're the richest person in the world and you don't have good health? And what is life when you're the richest person in the world and you're lonely? So when I say look at the bigger picture, I mean look at the bigger picture. Consider everything. And go with that which is best for you, okay? Okay, love, so that's my reading for you guys. I wish you the best with your transition period, and I hope that, you know, the universe and your ancestors continue to guide you. Ashe. So talk to you later, you guys.